The Ford Mustang is a very famous car. It's a true American symbol. People all over the world recognize it. When it first appeared, it was an instant success. It even created a whole new category of cars, which became known as the pony car. Mustangs have had a big impact on car culture. They represent a spirit of freedom and excitement for many. While the original Mustang was designed to be affordable, many people could buy one back then. However, some Mustang models today are very expensive. This essay will explore why certain Mustangs cost so much. Several factors contribute to their high prices. These include rarity, special performance features, and their unique history. Owning such a car is like owning a piece of history. Ford had a smart idea with the first Mustang. They wanted to build a car that looked sporty but was also affordable for young buyers. The base price in 1964 was only $2,368. This made it a huge seller right away, but Ford also offered many options. Buyers could customize their cars. Special editions and high-performance versions started to appear. These were not as cheap. So why do some Mustangs have such high price tags? It's a mix of things. Limited production numbers make them rare. Special engines or designs add to their value. Sometimes a car's story or previous owners make it famous. These special Mustangs are more than just cars. They are legends. We will look into these fascinating reasons. The first Ford Mustang was launched on April 17, 1964. It was a huge event. People crowded into Ford dealerships to see it. Ford executive Lee Iacocca was the driving force behind it. He saw a need for a stylish, compact, and affordable sports car. The Mustang offered a long hood and a short rear deck. Buyers could choose from many options to personalize their car. As the 1960s continued, Mustangs began to change. They grew a little bigger, and their engines became more powerful. This was the peak of the American muscle car era. Ford introduced models like the Mach 1 and the Boss 302. These cars had aggressive looks and serious performance. They were built to go fast and win races. This era produced many legendary Mustangs. The 1970s brought big changes for the car industry. There was an oil crisis, and new rules about emissions and safety came into effect. Ford responded with the Mustang II in 1974. This car was smaller and less powerful than before. It was based on the Ford Pinto platform. While different, it helped keep the Mustang name alive during a tough time. It focused more on fuel economy. Performance made a comeback in the 1980s and 1990s. The Fox body Mustang, introduced in 1979, was key. It was lighter and had a more modern design. The 5.0-litre V8 engine became famous again. This generation was popular for its performance and affordability. It was also easy to modify. This helped build a new following for the Mustang. It paved the way for the powerful Mustangs we see today. Some Mustang models are incredibly valuable today. These are not your average cars. They are true collector's items. Rarity is a very big factor in their price. If only a few were made, they become highly sought after. Classic Shelby Mustangs are perfect examples of this. Carroll Shelby, a famous racer and designer, helped create them. These cars were built for high performance. The Shelby GT 350, first introduced in 1965, is one such legend. Carroll Shelby transformed the Mustang into a race-ready machine. It had a modified V8 engine, improved suspension, and distinctive styling. Early GT 350S, especially the R models built for racing, are extremely expensive. A 1965 Shelby GT 350R competition model sold for $3.85 million in 2020. This shows their incredible value. Another highly prized Mustang is the Boss 429. Ford built these cars from 1969 to 1970. Their main purpose was to get the massive 429 V8 engine approved for NASCAR racing. Only 1,359 Boss 429 Mustangs were ever made. Each one had to be specially modified to fit the huge engine. Their limited production and powerful engine make them very valuable. They can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Sometimes a Mustang's fame comes from movies. The 1968 Ford Mustang GT, driven by Steve McQueen in the movie Bullitt, is iconic. That car became a legend because of its role in one of cinema's greatest chase scenes. The actual movie car, long thought lost, resurfaced and sold for $3.74 million in 2020. This shows how a car's story and cultural impact can make it incredibly expensive. Mustangs, especially the high-performance versions, have always featured impressive engineering. Powerful V8 engines are a hallmark. Think of the classic 289 or the mighty 428 Cobra Jet. Over the years, Ford introduced innovations in suspension and handling. This improved how Mustangs drove both on the street and on the track. These engineering features add to the cost and desirability of special models. Design has always been a key part of the Mustang's appeal. The original long hood, short deck proportions were revolutionary. This sporty look captured the public's imagination. Special editions often feature unique design elements. These can include hood scoops, spoilers, special paint colors, and racing stripes. These visual details make them stand out. Collectors highly value these distinctive design cues. Performance figures also contribute to a Mustang's value. Fast acceleration times like 0 to 60 miles per hour are important. High top speeds also add to the mystique. Mustangs have a rich racing heritage. Success in events like the Trans Am Series boosted their reputation. People are willing to pay a premium for cars with a proven track record of performance and racing success. The Mustang's appeal is truly timeless. It represents more than just a car. It is a symbol of American automotive culture, freedom, and a youthful spirit. Owning an expensive, rare Mustang is like owning a significant piece of that history. Its story continues to captivate car enthusiasts and casual admirers alike. For more engaging content about iconic cars, be sure to subscribe to our channel.